So that was a lot of fun. I want to send a big thank you again to David. He drove all the way out. It was actually quite a drive. I had no idea he was driving that far. So if you need, we'll make sure there's a link in the description to his law practice and to his band.
Yes.
I think I promised I'd put a couple cards to a card to his YouTube, the videos. If I haven't, I'll do that right here. And yeah, so if you're still watching, thank you for watching. This is a lot of fun. We like making these. So the first thing we're going to do is we have our announcements. The first announcement is that there will be a very special episode of the podcast this week. So I do these in sequential. This is number 11. But I drop these special ones. The Volca unboxing and the Mother 32 unboxing. I think those are our first two. We have a new one coming. Tom bought a Supro.
Yes.
And last weekend we recorded that. And that was a lot of fun, though it's apparently back at Sweetwater. It's having issues, so I will keep everybody posted. It wouldn't fire up today. It was just giving him hum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So they're going to do a warranty repair on it, and maybe we'll do something with the Supro when it gets back from Sweetwater.
Okay.
We have our first... So I also know that I have one too many Freeform Fridays.
You miscounted?
I miscounted. So my first week of 2017 will be a 2016.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a relief because the January 2nd session is starting to turn into a larger thing.
How large are we talking?
Probably 8-9 people.
Okay.
So where like a bull at the gates, that was 5 people. Because we didn't even have Greg.
Right.
Or Steven shoot that. I just set up static cameras and we went. This one will probably be a little more complex.
Okay.
And when we do those, like the Harp by Andrea, that's what I consider a little more complex. When we do that, it takes a little longer time to edit and mix, and we'll probably cut more videos that day than usual. But
there's also a lot more that goes on behind the scenes too for the bigger.
Yes, but it'll give me an extra week to get the first. Well, it's really getting everything together and prepped, and then getting that first video edited. After that, they tend to roll a little faster. I'm getting better at it, but it's a lot of work. So we got that going. The other announcement I have is Best of Freeform Fridays 2016.
Yes.
Is mastered.
It's mastered.
I gave Tom the reference copy because the CD text was bad, so I got to burn another reference copy.
Okay.
Another master copy, right? So I actually have to burn 2. I need to burn 1 to listen to for myself, and then I burn 1 that I use only to make, like I listen to it once, and then I use it only to make copies of it.
Yes.
And so we will have CDs available for this. If we can sell enough CDs, I'll do a vinyl run, but vinyl runs are very, very expensive. We're talking, it to even do 100. I looked into it. I could do a vinyl run of 100, but my direct output cost would be like $1,300 in shipping. So they'd still cost me $15, $16. We'd have to sell them for $25 just to make it make sense. So we'll do the CDs first. But I did commission artwork.
You did.
So this week we've got our Supro will be our very special episode. But next week you'll see this unboxing video where we take a look at what's in this, which is the layout and it's the cover, the front and back cover.
Okay.
It's the original work.
Yes.
It's I believe a watercolor.
Okay.
And it's like 18 by 36. So I have to look.
And who created this?
This was my mother's.
Yes.
My mother did this one. And I'm not sure how I'm going to photograph it yet to turn it into the digital art.
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out. So, but we're going to do an unboxing of this.
Yes.
We'll film that after we film this episode. And that video will come next week. This week is the Supro episode. Other than that, there's not been a lot of news. So, we're working at it.
Mm-hmm.
right? So I did want to do my giveaway.
Yes.
Everybody who hangs around for the giveaway. I got this in the mail. And it's Change is Good. 2 stories from the Austin area.
2 stories or
True.
2 stories?
You know, it's got a weird font. It's got a weird font. It kind of looks like TWE, but the E kind of looks like an O. And true stories from the Austin area. They're not actually from the Austin area. This is a franchise. I haven't read this book, but I'm going to give it away. It's copyright 2015, Good Catch Publishing in Beaverton, Oregon.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool. Looks like this was originally written in 1973, and it's published in Beaver. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is written in 2015. There's some Bible quotes in here. And there's copyrights to the editions of the Bible quotes. So I got this in the mail, and it just said like current addressee, postal customer, I think is what it said. And it had my address, and this was all cellophane wrapped. And inside of it had this card. GCP, right? Congratulations, you have been randomly chosen to receive this book as a free book promotion. You did not order it, and there is nothing for you to do. I agree. I did not order it. There is nothing for me to do. We hope that you'll read this book, enjoy it, pass it on, and hopefully talk to your friends about it. Have a great day. So I decided to take them up on that offer. I am talking to my friends about this.
Yes.
So I started thumbing through this last night. At first I went, what the F is this? And I open it up and I start thumbing through it, and it's like, oh, religious propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it is. It's religious propaganda. By the way, if you need to read anything to decide to become Christian, might I suggest the Bible? I would have appreciated
Specifically the New Testament.
Specifically the New Testament, yes, and specifically the red letters.
Yes.
But so what I call this kind of stuff, I call it bad fanfic. Is what it is. The claim in here is that all the stories are absolutely real, and that these are absolutely real people, but their names have been changed to protect their identities. And it's your typical it's not very bad. It's not very well written. My initial reaction was, this is going in the recycle bin, but I decided, it'd be more fun, and really, like, maybe somebody wants to read some bad Christian fanfic.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought I'd give it away. So here's how we're going to do it. I want you to leave a comment on this video, and then I want you to send a message. Send a Facebook message,
Mm-hmm.
or an email, right?
Okay.
There's an email submittal form on getoffmylawnrecords.com.
Okay.
But either way, either message us through Facebook or send an email through the website.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a comment and then send me the message with that comment that you left. I'm going to pick one of these at random. I will get your shipping address. It's probably going to cost me $5 to send this out to somebody, but I'm sending this to somebody. I don't want to, I felt a little bad, like, putting it in the pile to go into the recycle. So, it's not very well written. It's pretty funny, and it's very preachy, and that's what I'm doing because I'm still trying to figure out if I agree with this or not. I was thumbing through it last night, reading it to you kind of sarcastically, and I figured out which church they're specifically trying to push. Like, the whole thing is designed to get you to go to this church.
Right.
And this church is GT Austin.
Okay.
And God bless you guys. God bless you guys. This was not a good choice in spending your money. You could have spent the church's money in much better ways.
They're not one of those groups that
This is there's a lot of
stands
homeless
on the corners and
I don't know.
solicits money, are they?
I hope not. I really hope not. But you guys, you can help the homeless, not send me this book. So please,
Yeah.
reconsider, pray on this, and reconsider whether or not what you did was a good idea here. This is badly written, and I don't think it's going to be very effective to get people to your church. But it turns out that GT Austin is actually part of a franchise. There's a whole franchise of these churches. So it seems like there's this whole marketing machine built around getting people into these churches. So when I call it a cult, I'm calling it a cult. I'm sorry. As a fellow Christian, your church is a cult.
Yeah, that sounds like they shouldn't be getting the tax write-off for it.
No.
It's like you don't get to just call yourself a church when you're really a business.
Well,
Yeah, no,
it's kind of... The difference,
It's not
though,
how it works.
I would actually, if anybody wants to send me a copy of Dianetics, I would appreciate, I would actually like to read Dianetics.
I thought we had a copy of Dianetics.
I have a copy of Scientology I found in a half-price books.
Oh.
I'd actually like to read Dianetics. So if anybody's got a copy and they want to send it to me, get in touch and we'll figure out how to do that. And no, I'm not becoming a Scientologist. I just want to read Dianetics. I'm just an open, I read Scientology. That was hard to read. Because it's written in a really contorted way. And it's kind of deliberate to like get you off of your game.
L. Ron Hubbard was never a good science fiction writer.
Battlefield Earth wasn't bad.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yes, I'm really sure. The books are actually really good.
You sure you weren't on something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I have nothing but respect for Scientology and what they do. It's not for me. I want to read Dianetics because I can't get when we in college we talk about this, right? I had that near miss. They tried selling me a copy and it was like they wanted like $12 for it. And by the way, this has a price tag on the back of it.
$14.95.
$14.95. These books, Greg Sisko, I don't think is charging $14.95 for these for this kind of book. It's a very similar tactic these guys are doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So please, have a read and then do whatever you want with it. Just send me and I'll pick somebody at random. So get in contact and we'll figure that out. If anybody has any interest in having this artifact. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. We're doing our giveaways. And you know what? Here's what we'll do. I'll give you a download card
And a sticker. Because everybody gets a sticker.
Download card and a sticker. Hashtag everybody gets a sticker. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with the label. And those are our announcements. Our goals, we hit 100 episodes. So this is really because we did the 100. Like
100 episodes or 100 subscribers?
Sorry, 100 subscribers. We're currently at 103. We're doing we're approaching 100 videos on the YouTube channel because we break these up into clips.
Oh, that's right.
So we crossed our 100th subscriber. So woo.
Woo.
We should have we should figure out noisemakers and stuff. Like the Young Turks, they do that. No, oh God, no. No, not with the microphones this hot. I just want a button. I want to be able to push a button. I don't want to have to.
Oh.
I don't
I was
want
gonna say we got a drawer full of.
Oh,
hand
I do. I
percussion.
have a drawer full of little percussion things. But I mean, I just want I want a sound effect. I want a little box right here. So
See, the only boxes I've ever seen like that made explosion noises.
even better. Can you imagine how great this show would be if I had explosion noises? We have keyboards. I could hook one of those up to a sampler.
Yeah, you could.
I can make this happen. I'll just have to make this happen. So those are our announcements. We got to our 100. The Jazz Destroyers crossed 153. So
Awesome.
we're at 153 on that. We released Mother,
Yes.
which we did as a giveaway. We did as a freebie in a previous episode. We gave everybody early access because we were kind of holding on to that one.
Mm-hmm.
I've got another one I'm holding on to that we'll release when we get to 200.
Okay.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. So what's next?